Well, welcome back. And in this story titled Shvashru Snusha Sambandhah. Sambandhah means the relation. We make a relation with the family by making family. And within the family, we have brothers, sisters, parents, like that. Then parents, then parents, brothers, sisters, wives, parents, wives, brother, sister. Then children, son, daughter, and we get son-in-law, daughter-in-law. The relations what we have between these people, that is called Sambandhah. Shvashru, Shvashruhu means the father-in-law, mother-in-law, like that. Shvashru, mother-in-law, and Snusha, daughter-in-law. What is the relation? This is one of the relation which is very complicated and that is how the families are running. So the relation between them. शिवनागपुर नामके कस्मिंश्चित् ग्रामे सोमनाथः इति कश्चित् निवसति स्म. Shivanagapura, like that, a village. There, Somanatha, like that, somebody was there. He was living there. Tasya vivaha samanantaram eva ashadamasaha sannihitaha. So immediately after his marriage, this Ashada month that came. And it is a practice in India that during that month, that is somewhat June, July, during that period, the newly married couple, they are not allowed to stay together. So they are separated. That means the daughter-in-law will go to her mother's house. Snusha Shvashru Bhyam. Shvashru Jamatru Bhyam cha Ashadamase ekasmin eva grihe vasaha na karaniyaha iti kachit pratha asti. Snusha Shvashru Bhyam. Shvashru Jamatru Bhyam. Shvashru Jamatru means father-in-law and the son-in-law. Snusha Shvashru means daughter-in-law and mother-in-law. Between them, Ashada Mase, in the month of Ashada, Ekasmin eva grihe, in the same house, Vasaha na karaniyaha, they should not live together, iti kachit pratha asti. Like that, we have some customary practice. Ataha Somanataha patnim matrigriham prapaya pratyagatavan. So Somanatha, he sent his wife to matrigriham. That Patri is mother's house. Prapaya, having made her to reach there, he came back. Okay. So the husband left the wife to the mother's house of the wife and came back. Kanichana dinani atitani, some days passed by. Ashadamasaha samaptaha, and this Ashadam month also ended. Somanathasya pita putram mahuya. And Somanatha's father, he called his son and told, Hey putra, O my son, Tandulam gudam cha svikritya shastrine datva muhurtam nishchitya agachatu. Tandulam gudam cha svikritya, taking rice and this jaggery, shastrine datva, giving to that pandit shastri, muhurtam nishchitya, and getting the proper or auspicious time, you come. Like that, he told. Tataha matra saha shvashura griham gatva patni manayatu iti uktava. After getting the auspicious day to come for the daughter-in-law to the house by going to and confirming from the pandita, Tataha, after that, Matra Saha, along with your mother, Shvashura Griham Gatva. Shvashura Griham means father-in-law's house. You bring the wife, like that father told. Pituhu Suchananusaram Somanataha Tandulam Gudam Lavanam Kadali Phalam Tintrinim Cha Svikritya Purohitasya Griham Gatava. So he took all that samagri and he went to Purohita's house. Somanathasya agamana karanam prichan Purohitaha, and asking the reason for Somanatha to come, the Purohita, Pandit, Somanathena aniteshu vastushu dakshina nasti iti avalokitavan. And the Purohit saw that he brought rice, that one, fruits like that, but there was no dakshina. That means that money was not there. Ataha saha kim boho Somanatha. Hey, what is this Somanatha? Navodaha khalu bhavane. Nava udaha navodaha. Udaha means someone who climbed. Ashva arudaha means someone who climbed on, means mounted on that horse. Ashvarudaha, like that. Navaudaha means, Nava means new. So Navodaha means you are newly married man, you know. Navodaha khalu bhavane, you are newly married man, you know. Kaha visheshaha, what is the speciality? Itopi ardha ghantam yavat uttama muhurtaha nasti. Still half an hour we don't have proper time. Tavat panchanga pustakasya sparsham na karomi aham. So I don't touch that panchanga pustaka, which is what all the Purohita refers in India. And this is a calendar used in India as per that this Shastra. This Jyotisha Shastra, according to that, the calendar what we make for the entire year. Not like nowadays what we are having, this English calendar. This Panchanga everybody cannot see. So many details are written there. Only some learned people can go through that. So the Purohita said, still half an hour, the time is not good, so I will not take that Panchanga, like that. कार्यरहिततया स्थितिः भवतः अपि क्लेशाय भवेत्. कार्यरहिततया स्थितिः भवतः अपि क्लेशाय भवेत्. अतः भवानी एकं कार्यं करोतु. Because of not having any work for half an hour, you may also find difficult to sit half an hour. अतः, therefore, भवानी एकं कार्यं करोतु. You just do one act. You just do one thing. Vatikayam vidyamananam tulasi sasyanam jalasechanam karotu. So in the garden we are having that tulasi plant. Tulasi sasyanam jalasechanam karotu. So you just sprinkle water to that tulasi plant. Ardha ghantanantaram muhurtam jnatva vakshyami iti uktavam. So after half an hour, I will find out what is the right auspicious movement day. Then I will tell you. Ananya gatikaha somanataha vatikam gatva jalasechanam arabdhavan. Ananya gatikaha means na anyaha ananyaha. So there is no other gati. Gati means position. So left with no option, Somanatha did that sprinkling water. Tada Purohitasya Patni Puja Patrani Tatra Kshalayantri Asit. At that time, the wife of the Purohita, she was washing the Puja Patra there. Sa Somanatham Drishtva. And she told to Somanatha, Patnyaha Agamana Nantaram Sa Bhavataha Matuhu Sahayam Yathakurya Tata Bodhaniya. After the wife's arrival, Patnyaha Agamana Nantaram, Sa bhavataha matuhu sahayam yatha kuryat, as she can help to your mother, tatha bodhaniya, like that you have to advise her. Mama Snusha eka asti, I have one daughter-in-law, bhaginyaha putri eva sa, and she is my sister's daughter only. Kintu kim va vadani, but what to say about her? Sa maharajni va vyavaharanti mantu trinaya manyate iti uktavati. She behaves as if like queen, and she just consider me like a blade of grass. Means she is not involving in housework and she is not respecting me. Somanatha kimapi vaktum udyuktaha, and Somanatha was about to say something. Tavata purohitasya snusha tatra agatavati. By that time, the daughter-in-law of the Purohita came there. Darvim chalayanti sa kimetate. Darvi means that spatula, spoon. Darvim chalayanti means she was just swirling that spoon. What is this? Grihakalakasya vishaye anyesham puratah kathanam kim uchitam iti uchadhvanina prishtavate. What is this? Grihakalahasya vishaye, about the quarrel in our house, anyesham puratah kathanam, telling it to some other people. Is it good? Kim uchitam? Like that, uchadhvanina prishtavati. She asked in a very loud voice. Anantaram dvayohu mahane vakkalaha arabdaha. And after that, both of them got, maybe Snusha and Shvashru, they got vakkalaha, quarrel. Etam kalaham shrutva itah param mama grihe api etadrisha kalaha eva bhavishyati chet ka gatihi iti chintakrantaha bhavat somanataha. So Somanatha, looking at that mother-in-law, daughter-in-law quarreling in the Purohita's house, what happened if the same thing goes on in my house? Like that he started thinking. Itaf param, hereafter, mama grihe api, in my house also, yetadrisha kalaha eva bhavishyati chet. If such quarrels will happen, ka gatihi, what is the position for me? Iti chintakrantaha abhavat Somanataha. Somanatha became very worried. Jalasechana karyam samapya Somanataha purohita samipam agatavan. And the sprinkling water, Somanatha came to Purohit's to a room where he was sitting. Like that we have to understand. Purohita samipam means near to Purohita. But near means he came to that Purohit. Purohitaha tam. So the Purohita started telling to Somanatha, tam uddishya prasadam swikarotu. You take a prasada. Prasada means after doing some puja and all, whatever offering we give to God, that we distribute to others, that is called prasada. Prasadam swikarotu. Like that. Shvashura griha gamanaya muhurtamapi anvishtavan asmi. And I found out the time for going to your father-in-law's house. Tat bhavatu. Okay, let that be. Varalakshmi vratacharanartham patnyai shatikam suvarna bharanancha avismritya neshyati eva khalu bhavane. Varalakshmi vrata acharanartham. To conduct that Varalakshmi puja, a vrata means the bride, after getting married, coming to husband's house, she does this puja of Varalakshmi, keeping some vrata and all. Patnyai, for your wife, shatikam swarna bharanancha, the sari and jewels, avismritya neshyati eva khalu bhavane. Avismritya means by forgetting. Neshyati eva khalu bhavan. Will you go without having that? Tathaiva purohitaya dakshina api avismritya dattavya. You go to your, okay, I will say like this. During the Varalakshmi Vrata time, for your wife, you remember to give sari and jewels, Like that, tatha eva tathaiva purohitaya dakshina api avismritya datavya. You have to give dakshina to the purohit also without forgetting. Iti vadanne paroksha rupena dakshina na datta iti vishayam smaritavan. Paroksha rupena means indirectly he told Somanatha that you have not placed dakshina, though you placed all these rice, jaggery, fruits, etc. Like that, indirectly he made him to remember. Vishayam smaritavan. Anantara dine Somanataha matra saha Shvashura griham gatavan. So on the next day, Somanatha, along with his mother, went to father-in-law's house. Purohitene suchite muhurte patni mapi swagramam prati anitavan cha. And according to the date and time given by the Purohit, he brought the wife to the house, to his grama, his village, that is to his house. सोमनाथस्य श्वशुरगृहे उत्तमं गौरवं लब्धम् आसीत् इति कारणतः सोमनाथस्य माता सन्तुष्टा आसीत्. And in the Somanatha's house, they were received well and they were treated well. So the mother of Somanatha was very happy, santushta. Tataha kanichana dinani sukena gatani. And after that, so many days passed very sukena, very happily. Grihakarye chatura Somanathasya patni Shvashruvaha. The Somanatha's wife, who is Grihakarye chatura, who is very clever in or who is very smart in all the Grihakarya, household work. Shvashruvaha karye sarvada sahayam kurvati, and always helping in Shvashruvaha karye, in the works of the mother-in-law. Tasyaha pritim sambaditavati asit, and she got a good name, good regard from mother-in-law. Kadachit Somanathasya mata Somanatham uddishya. Sometimes or once Somanatha's mother told to Somanatha, Vamshodharakaha putraha Grihalakshmihi putri cha syatiti sarvada jeshtaha vadanti. So we can understand they are not having children so far. So the mother is advising to the son, Vamsha Uddharakaha Putraha, the Putra who is bringing name and fame to our clan, our heredity. Grihalakshmi Putri, and the daughter who brings all the wealth to the house. This is how in India, in every family, all we say Vamshodharakaha Putraha, Grihalakshmi Putri, like that. Sarvada Jeshtaha Vadanti. So the seniors, the elders, they say like that. Kintu mama kapi putri nasti. But I don't have any daughter. Deva kripaya uttamam snusham yeva praptavati asmi. And by God's grace, I got very good daughter-in-law. Matrivat mai pritim pradarshayati yesha. And she is showing affection to me like a mother. Iti abhimana purvakam muttavati. Like that, with so much, what we say that abhimana. Abhimana means so attracted. She told. Idam shrutva manasi eva anandam anubhavan asit Somanatha. And hearing this, Somanatha, in his mind, he felt very happy. Evam sati nutana snusha drashtavya iti amrutapurataha Somanathasya matuhu anuja Parvati agatavati. Evam sati. So this Somanatha's mother and Somanatha's wife, so far her name is not told in the story. When they were living happily, evam sati, that being so, nutana snusha drashtavya, the new daughter-in-law is to be seen, iti amrutapurataha, like that, from the Amritapura, Somanathasya matuhu anuja, the younger sister of Somanatha's mother, Parvati. So her name is Parvati. She came to Somanatha's house. Taya saha sambhashamana Somanathasya mata Snushayaha karya kaushalam. And talking, so Somanatha's mother's younger sister has come. So talking along with her, Somanatha's mother, she was telling about her daughter-in-law, Varnayanti Shlagitavati. And she was describing all her good qualities and she was appreciating her. Shvashruvaha vachanam puraskurvati iva Somanathasya patni tayohu vishe atyantam adaram pradarshitavati. Shvashruvaha vachanam puraskurvati iva Somanathasya patni. As if supporting the words of the mother-in-law, tayohu vishaye atyantam adaram pradarshitavati. And amongst those two people, they were showing respect. Parvatyaha agraja sarvada snusham avalambya eva tishtati sma iti karanataha पूर्ववत् अग्रजया सह सम्भाषणं कर्तुं न शक्तवती पार्वती. So Parvati and this Somanatha's mother, though they are sisters, they can't have much time to talk because Somanatha's mother, Parvati's sister, always she is with daughter-in-law. Parvatyaha Agraja, the elder sister of Parvati, Sarvada Snusham Avalambya Eva Tishtati Sma iti Karanatah. Because she is always sticking and associated with the daughter-in-law. Purvavat, like earlier days, Agrajaya Saha Sambhashanam Kartum Na Shaktavati Parvati. And the younger sister was not able to talk with her like she used to do earlier. Yetene Somanathasya Patnyaha Vishe Asuyayam Praptavati Sa. So because of that, because now there is some gap between sisters, and this gap is created because of some new incumbent, so she got some jealousy. Somanathasya Patnyaha Vishaye Parvati Asuyam Praptavati. Parvati got jealous. Gamana Samaye Sa Agrajam Uddishya. And while returning back, she told to her sister, Bhagini Bhavatim Drishtva Bahu Dukkham Anubhavami. Oh sister, by looking at you, I feel very sad. Snusha eva atra sutra chalana karyam nirvahanti asti. Sutra chalana karyam means the direction, like sutradhara, sutradhari, like that we say. Sutradhari, who is the director behind this? Snusha eva, like that Snusha is managing the whole family. Jeshta bhavati trinasamatra, and you are very valueless. Trinasama means you are equal to a blade of grass. Means the entire house management is done by her and you have no value. Though they were living happily and there was no difference of opinion, but the sister created that feeling. Bhavatyaha jeshtatvasya gauravam nyuni bhavat asti iti muktavati. Your Bhavatyaha, yours jeshtatsya, the elderlyship's gauravam, the respect towards the elderlyship of yours, nyuni bhavatasti, it is getting day by day reduced. Parvatya aropitam visha bijam phalitam abhavat. Parvatya, by Parvati, aropitam, the sowing of seed, visha bijam. Bija means seed, Visha means poison. So this poisonous seed, which is sowed by the younger sister, phalitam abhavat. So it started yielding fruits. Tasyaha patihi putraha cha kshetradikam prati gamana samaye snusham yeva bhuktva kachataha sma. Tasyaha patihi, that is Somanatha's father, putraha and Somanatha, kshetradikam prati gamana sami, while going to field and while going out, snusham yeva bhuktva gacchataha sma, they only tell the daughter-in-law. So father-in-law telling to daughter-in-law, not telling to wife. Son is telling to wife, not telling to mother. So by either case, mother is not feeling that respect. Yetat sarvam Somanathasya matuhu asantoshaya jatam. All this, it became unhappy for Somanatha's mother. Somanatha's mother's unhappy because of this behavior of her own husband and son. Sarve mama snusham puraskurvantaha mam trinikurvanti iti chintitavati sa. So all are giving prominence to my daughter-in-law and they are neglecting me, like that she started feeling. Such a feeling she was not having, but now she have. Kadachit, now she has. Okay. Kadachit chalana yogyani vastrani netum rajakasya patni Somanathasya griham agatavati. Once to take laundry, the wife of Dhobi came tasyai vastrani dadati kimapi vaktum udyukta Somanatasya mata. And giving that laundry, the mother of Somanatha, she was about to say something. Tada Rajakapatni Uttavati. Then that Dobby's wife started telling, Ha Hanta, Kimetat, oh, what is this? Vardhakye Bhagavannama Smarana Purvakam Kalaha Yapaniyaha. So in the old age, by reciting God's name, we have to spend the time. Kintu bhavati tu grihakarye atmanam pravartayanti klesham anubhavati. But you are doing all household work and you are straining. Alam yetaya pravritya. Enough of this all household works. Yatadrisheshu karyeshu snusham niyojayatu bhavati iti. And in this type of work, you ask your daughter-in-law to do. Means you hand over all this household work to daughter-in-law. Like that, the Dobby's wife, because these old days, the same people, in my house it was like that. So in my house, when I was born and going up to college level, when we were in my town, it is not a village, but it is a big place, town-like. So during my entire 20 years, I saw the same Dobby who is from some other neighboring village. He is some 15-20 kilometers away. He used to come, collect and wash the clothes and give. So he is like our family man. The person who give milk, the person who give this washing, the person who makes footwear, the tailor, they all are like our family men because they are fixed for our family. So they talk freely with the members. Yetat shrutavatya Somanatasya matuh manasi bhavana utpanna yat grihaswaminitvam idanim smushayah adhinam jatamasti iti. Adhinam jatamasti iti. Okay. Yetat shrutavatyaha Somanatasya matuh. So listening to this, the Somanatha's mother who heard this, in the mind, manasi, bhavana utpanna, some feeling, opinion came. Yat grihaswaminitvam idanim snushayah adhinam jatamasti iti. Grihaswaminitvam means that grihaswami means the leadership or the ownership of the house. Grihini, like that. That one who is the leader of the house, like a king, queen in the country, in the house, that grihinitvam, that I am the house owner, like that. That quality is now going, or the position is now going to daughter-in-law, like that she felt. Yattat chintanam tasyaha manaha kalushitam akarot. And this thought that I am losing my position and my daughter-in-law is coming to my position. Like the power, it is a type of respectable position. So it made her mind kalushitam. It spoiled her mind. Tataha swasya swaminitvam pratishthapayutum icchanti sa snushayah sarveshu karyeshu doshanyeva udbhavayatum udyukta abhavat. So to retain her position, swasya swaminitvam pratishthapayutum. So to hold back and install, come back to my original position. Feeling so, Snushayah sarveshu karyeshu, in all the works of Snusha, doshanyeva udbhavayatum udyukta abhavat. So always find fault with others. When you find fault with others, then you become bigger person. So it is a way of holding higher post. Normally the office also, a man who is on the higher post or a woman in the higher post, they find fault with everybody and all other people will keep quiet. Yes, madam. Yes, sir. Like that saying. So in the house, somebody is always finding fault with you. It means they want to take the superior position. Shvashruvaha yatadrisham vyavaharam dirghakalam sodhum ashakta Somanatasya patni pratidushanam arabdhavati. So unable to tolerate this for a long time, she also started Pratidushanam, finding fault. So what is the mistake done by her, like that? So each one is finding fault on others. Evam tasya grihasya shantihi nashta jata. Like that, the calm environment of the house got spoiled, lost. Who did all that? That Parvati, the sister of Somanatha's mother. She started and it all happened. Shvashru Snusha kalahataha Somanathasya manashantihi api nashta abhavat. And because of this mother and wife, they are quarreling. Somanatha also lost the calmness. कलह परिसरं में अनिच्छन्ने सोमनाथः क्षेत्ररक्षणव्याजेन रात्रौ अपि गृह आगमनम्. कलह परिसरम् अनिच्छन्, not liking this quarreling environment, Somanatha, the person, kshetra rakshana vyajena. So in the pretext of I love to protect a field where so many grains and other things are there, ratrau api griha agamanam. So in the night also, coming to the home, parityaktavan, he left. So, okay, who will be in a house where always there is quarrel? Etat sarvam drishtva kinnaha Somanathasya pita kadachit putram muddishya. And the father, observing all this, he was feeling sad and told to son, Bhavataha matru bhaginyaha gamananantaram bhavataha mata evam samvritta asti. Bhavataha matru bhaginyaha gamananantaram. So the father observed and told, after your mother's sister went away, Bhavataha mata evam samvritta asti. So your mother started behaving like this. Yatasyaha paristitehe pariharaha katham iti aham janami. And I know how to resolve this issue. Mama kathananugulam acharatu bhavan. So you follow as I say. Iti vadanne kim karaniyam iti vivruttavan. Vivruttavan means he explained what to do. तद्दिने सोमनाथः केदारतः यदा गृहम् आगतवान् तदा तस्य माता स्नुषायाः विषये किमपि वक्तुम् उद्युक्ता. So on that day, when Somanatha Kedaratah yada, he came from that Kedara, that fields, then the mother wanted to say something and about to say something, udyukta. Anukshanam Somanatha kopam pradarshayam. Immediately Somanatha, showing angry, Mama patnya kritam khadanti sukhena statum na shaknotiva bhavati. Don't you sit happily eating whatever made by my wife? Vritha akshepaha kimartam. Why are you objecting to everything? Na ichchati chet spashtam vadato. You don't like all this means tell it clearly. Aham patnya saha kutrapi gacchami. I go away somewhere and live happily with my wife. So I go away from house. Pitrarjita sampataha bhagaha api mastu mama. And I don't want any share of whatever earned by father. Iti uktavan. Like that he told. Maybe the father advised him, you start doing like this, then things will be okay. Yetat shrutva tasya mata kopena vatikam gatva patim uddishya Somanathena saha pravrittam kalaham vivruttavati. So immediately she got angry, gone to her husband and told about whatever happened between Somanatha and her. Tada Somanathasya pita putram uddishya kim boha patnim nigrahitum api ashaktaha bhavane kidrishaha purushaha itaha gantum ichchati va bhavane tarhi gacchatu nama. Mama patnyaha poshanam aham kartum shaknomi. Kintu tasyaha vishe kamapi apashabdham aham sarvatha na sahe iti uktavan. So he told to the son, Kimbo, hey, what is this? Patnim nigrahitum api ashaktaha bhavane kidrishaha purushaha. What type of man you are who can't control the wife? Itaha gantum ichchati va bhavan. Do you want to go away from here? Tarhi gacchatunam. Okay, then let it be. You go. Mama patnyaha poshanam aham kartum shaknomi. I can take care of my wife. Kintu tasyaha vishe kamapi apashabdam aham sarvata na sahe. But I never tolerate anybody telling bad about my wife. Like that he said. Tathaiva upadeshtavyaha saha murkaha mama yogakshema vahanartham bhavan asti iti etam amsham yeva vismrtavan asti khalu yeshaha iti Somanathasya mata uktavati. Then Somanatha's mother told, Tathaiva upadeshtavya saha murkaha. Kaha tasya tasya putra. She is telling to her own son, Saha murkaha, that stupid, upadeshtavyaha, is to be advised. What? Tathaiva, like this only. Like now the father what he said, like that only he is to be advised. Mama yogakshema vahanartham bhavan asti iti etam amsham eva vismrtavan asti khalu yeshaha. This fellow totally forgot that you are here to take care of me. Iti Somanathasya mata uktavati. Like that, Somanatha's mother told. Tada Somanatha uchchaihi hasan. Then Somanatha started laughing very loudly. Bhavatyaha yogakshemartham yatha bhavatyaha patihi asti tathaiva mama patnyaha yogakshemartham aham asmi. Like to take care of you, your husband is there. Similarly, to take care of my wife, I am there. Pitra bhavatyaha vachanam shrotavyam iti asti chet maya mama patnyaha vachanam shrutam chet kaha doshaha. By father, your words are to be listened means, by me, what is the mistake in listening to my wife's whatever suggestion? Pishuna vachanena vishwasam kurvatya. Pishuna vachanam. Pishuna vachanam means this type of rumor spreading. Pishuna vachanena vishwasam kurvatya bhavatya bhrantihi prapta. Bhavatya means by you. Pishuna vachanam kurvatya. By the people who are making this rumor talk and listening to such rumor, bhavatya, by you, bhrantihi prapta. You got totally confused, carried away. You got carried away by the rumor without knowing the fact. Grihe mama swamini tvam nashtam iti. And you got that, this one, feeling that you lost your that position in the house. Tat karanataha eva etat sarvam pravrittam iti uktavan. And because of that only everything happened like that, I know. So the son also started strongly saying. Somanathasya vachanam shrutva svadosham nyatavati tadiya mata kshanakalasya maunasya anantaram uktavati. And listening to Somanatha and understanding that that is her mistake, after some time of keeping quiet, she told, He vatsa, yuktamasti bhavataha vachanam. O my son, whatever you told is correct. Vishuna vachane vishvasya maya bhrimena vikrita charanam pradarshitam. Vikrita acharanam means prakriti vikriti, like that what we say. Prakriti is nature, vikriti is getting changed. So, listening to these rumorous talks, I behaved differently. Vastutaha tu bhavataha patni mam matrivat pashyati. Actually, your wife is looking at me like a mother. Shvashrutva rupaha ahankaraha mama asit ityataha etat sarvam pravrittam iti. Because I am having that, my pride is on that mother-in-law ship, everything happened. Kinjit dure sthitva sarvamapi shrutavati Somanathasya patni dhavanti agatya Shvashruah padav grihitva. And the wife of Somanatha, who was standing somewhat nearby, she came running and catching hold of the feet of mother-in-law. Amba, Mam Chamyatu Kripaya. Oh mother, please excuse me. Kopa tapadikam grihe sagajam iti avagachantyam maya saganaya vyavaharaniyam asite. So this kopa, tapa, like that, sometimes, every time we will not be cool, pleasant in the house. Sometimes we will be shouting. There will be sometimes some high tone and all. So it is sakajam. Grihe sakajam means it is quite common in house like that. Sahanaya vyavaharaniyam asit maya. By understanding. Avagachantya maya. By me, who is supposed to understand all, I should have behaved in a tolerant way. I also shouted at you. Itah param aham yogya snusha iva grihe vyavaharishyami. Iti uktavati. Hereafter I will behave in a proper way, that I am the right, very good my daughter-in-law, like that. Yogya means qualified, like that. Anyatha bhavasya nivritya tasmin grihe shantihi punaha stapita abhavat sarve santoshena jivitavantaha. Anyatha bhavasya nivritya. Nivritti means return. Anyatha bhavaha means thinking otherwise. It's not taking in your favor, always taking everything against you, like that. Because of that feeling, got returned from that house. Tasmin grihe, in that house, shantihi punaha stapita. Again, that calm and cool environment was made. All were living happily. Hope you liked this story. I will come up with some other new story. Take care. Bye bye.